Good evening, my YouTubies, and welcome to Virgin's World Terror. I'm your host, Queen B. Rose Marie, and I'm coming at you guys with a pick a card reading. Today, this pick a card reading would be a pick a card reading. I gotta go to my note. Yeah. Today, this pick a card reading would be: should you stay or should you let it burn? And that's two song titles, so that is Rihanna Stay and Usher Let It Burn. So you sort of get the you know should you stay or should you just like let it burn? Okay, so with that being said, we're going to get into these piles a little quickly. Give me that from over there. And we have pile number 1 with the Hierophant. Pile number 2 with the Emperor. This is a lot of dominating energy here, okay? And I did not look at none of these piles. I just chose to use the Sexual Magic Tarot deck for, the picks. So they have nothing to do with the piles. So, and pile 3 is the Magician. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, pick your pile. And we're going to get started. Okay? I like pile number 2 because I think, the Emperor right there, he's a fine Emperor. He's fine. So I just pick him. I mean, that's, it's pile 1. It's pile 3. But I just like that Emperor. He's fine to me. I mean, he's always fine every time you come out. Let me turn off my notifications. Okay. Hopefully that's all set for you guys. Okay, let's get started with pile number 1. Okay, the Hierophant. Okay, so pile number 1, should you stay or should you let it burn? Are you Rihanna or are you Usher? And not in a bad way. We none of that bullshit that's disrespectful. But anyway, we're gonna keep that professional. So not in a bad way. This is totally in a good way. Should you stay or should you let it burn? The song that's on, I have no idea. So that be said. We're gonna keep moving. So we got Caring Connection. Community. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Okay, I'm feeling it. Door to Spirit. Abundance. Not the right time. Okay, so off the back, this is a caring connection. This is a fun connection. You guys like going out. You guys like partying. I feel like both of the feelings is mutual between two. I feel like you guys bring each other happiness with abundance. I feel like you guys feel at ease and at peace around each other. You guys could reveal yourselves to each other. You guys could like talk to each other about anything here. With the not the right time card, I feel like somebody may have not been ready for commitment. That he had nothing to do with it, but it's like, somebody want to like, not ready. So like situation here. What it wasn't ready is how I'm feeling. So that's what the holdup is here. They could have wanted like 2 people or something like that. Maybe, and I feel like they felt at ease with you. They felt like you the one here with, this caring connection. I feel like they care about you. The feelings is mutual. I mean, I feel like you a fun person. They like partying with you. You know, you could be wealthy, they could be wealthy. I feel like you generate wealth. If you don't, you just fucking look like money to them. It's just that somebody wasn't ready, you know. Okay, but however, I'm going to get the clarifications over these cards, and then we go from there because we're going to keep the videos a little quickly. Okay, so clarifying the Two of Cups. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. I'm sorry. And I know I've been saying some of the names wrong, but y'all gotta. I look at them when I see them, and I'm like, okay. And if I watch the video over, sometimes I'll notice, but it's what you channel anyway. So, with the Ten of Cups clarifying the Two of Cups, that's a major fucking jump. I feel like you guys see everything with each other. This is fucking crazy, y'all. You guys see like everything with each other here, okay? If you can see, it's just like such a caring connection between the two. Like no matter what's going on, like I feel like them two cards would be like the unconditional love card that will be in my other deck, you know, like just love despite of it all. Like, you know, it could have been a third party situation going on. That's why it wasn't the right time. But I feel like it's just so much love between the two of you guys, okay? Then clarifying the Three of Cups, we go back to the Two of Cups. It's fucking crazy. Like, so, you know, that's like off top of a hell no. Like, should you stay or should you let it burn, bitch? You should stay, okay? Because this is totally amazing, okay? So you go from the Two of Cups to the Ten of Cups to wanting to have everything, then dropping the Three of Cups to a Two of Cups to it just being two people. Like, so bitch, your wishes are coming through. Like, whatever's going on, whoever have another party in this situation, they are realizing it, period. The end, okay? And then we have the Five of Swords here. Okay, so the Five of Swords, I'm going to tell you guys what I think the Five of Swords is. The Five of Swords to me is like the thief from the returning. It's like the returning of the Seven of Swords to me, okay? It's like this apology type of ass shit, you know, like I'm sorry, you know, I should have came, but it's like that thief that, you know, was running away in the Seven of Swords is coming back to bring the rest of the swords back type of energy, okay? Because remember, he stole 5, you know, so, you know, maybe he lost 2, but he's bringing back what he has. So, and it's like an apology, you know, with a 3 of Swords with his heart in his hand, you know, like brokenhearted, you know. So that's how I feel about the Five of Swords. So then we got Four of Cups, and this will be clarifying the abundance. So I feel like somebody just been bored, like lonely, like wanting, you know, wanting a person to come, wanting to be with a person and shit. And you know, somebody's about to apologize. Somebody's about to step up to the plate. So, you know, this boredness is not about to be, you know, and clarifying not the right time, we have success, okay? So it just wasn't the right time for you guys to come together at the moment is what I feel like, okay? It wasn't the right time, so, you know, somebody had third party, but I feel like somebody's coming back to apologize. All this loneliness and this sadness and this, you know, moping around. You know, I feel like you're still handling your business. You're still on top of shit. But it's like you're still lonely, you're still sad. You can still be like moping around and shit. Like, whatever happens, happens type of situation, you know. However, your success is coming. I feel like divine timing was at play. And I feel like timing is coming into play now. Then we have the King of Coins. And the Knight of Swords. So, no. You should stay. You should not just let this shit burn and walk away. You know, it could have took a long time. It could have been a third-party situation. You should fucking Rihanna stay and sing at the top of your motherfucking lungs. You know, this person is coming back as a king with money. You know, they could be a little, you know, shy on their emotions because they're coming back as like a Knight of Swords here, if they have left or whatever the case may be, you know, to give you like some type of I feel like apology, and they coming in like, I just need you to listen type of situation here. And then, they could be like, bribing, like, want to bribe you with money a little bit, but not like bribing you. I don't feel like it's in a bad way. I just feel like this person, is used to like buying people, like not sort of buying people, but like if they fuck up, their way of apologizing is like buying something nice or giving something, okay? Which is not bad, okay? So, you should totally stay, okay? So, what would you do if you walked away? What would you be walking away from? I feel like a marriage, a partnership, two of cups again, between two people. That's fucking crazy. Y'all had every two of cups in the deck. Um, and if you stay, what would you be? That's fucking crazy. A marriage, a family, friends, abundance, the whole 9 yards, the fucking 10 of cups again. Period. But this time they got friends in the picture, and I love it. That's amazing. So, pile number 1, don't fucking let it burn. You should stay. That was totally amazing. That was totally amazing. My eyes got big for you. I loved it. For real though. I honestly really loved it, that shit. That was decent, okay? So don't let it burn. Stay pile number 1. So let's get into pile number 2. The Emperor. The Flying Man. He is fine. But you know what that comes. No, I'm just playing. I don't know what comes with it. Let's just say that. I'm going to keep it moving. Anyway. So, should you stay or should you let it burn? Pile number 2. We have the yin and yang. We have the storm card. Uh-oh. We have the journey. Okay, it's getting a little deep, you guys. Okay, we have the remain positive. I'm scared. Okay. Wow, and then we have a year from now. Okay. Okay, I got to channel this, y'all. This was a lot. I don't know. I shouldn't. I'm gonna stop picking because I don't know. I think my energy weirds up the cards sometimes. And okay, so you have the yin and yang symbol here. So I feel like it's like you guys are twin flame soulmates. I didn't even want to bring this up in these piles. I had no choice. But with this storm card in the middle, it could be like horrible like communication between you guys. Like you guys can't seem to like get shit off the ground. I feel like soon as you like do something, something happens or some shit like that. It's like something is like always getting in the way. And with the journey card, I feel like somebody is like getting ready to like walk away or take a journey. And then you have the cards that say remain positive, like shit is coming, like shit is happening. I feel like with the storm card being in the middle, as well as what this storm card says in the book, it says, the storm is pretty much behind you. So it's like, whatever happened between you guys in the past, I am looking out the window, okay? Being nosy, I be happy to see. But anyway, it's like whatever happened between you guys in the past, it has passed. It could have been hurtful. It could have, shook up both of you guys, like, from the core. It made you guys, like, I don't know. I feel like it scared both of you guys. And I feel like both of you guys were, like, ready to, like, okay, walk away. Like, like, I just could stay where I'm at. I feel better where I'm at type of situation, maybe. This is the 2. Then we have 222. Then we have 22 with the yin and yang card as well. Then we have this 10 in the middle. So with that 10, I feel like it's been a completion. I feel like the worst is behind you guys, and now you want to run. It's like that. So then the cards is like remain positive. A year from now, I feel like you guys gonna look back on this like what the fuck was I actually thinking? Like why was I thinking like that? What made me think this way? Um with this year from now, I feel like you guys will be like traveling the world. You see how both of their hands is on the world. I feel like you guys will be traveling the world. Um, you guys could have your children with you, or you guys could be just being like guided by angels and like touching the world. It's like the world is their oyster. The world is in their hands. It's like the worst is behind you. Why would you think about moving on now? It's pretty much what it's saying. Okay. So we're gonna get some clarification for this because it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I feel like it's like that people getting scared, and they keep being tower moments to push you and not push you away. And I feel like in the end you guys gonna remain positive, because if she's going that way, it's like she made the decision to like remain positive and like go on the journey that was meant for her or meant for them type of situation. So let's get our clarification cards. And I feel like with that emperor being there, because I initiated in pile number one, I feel like it's like battle of the sexes type of situation, and not in a bad way. It's just like but I feel like he this the male figure by being the emperor could maybe like one used to running the show, used to having like everything their way type of situation, like it goes my way or the highway type of situation. I mean, that's just what I feel. Okay, clarifying the yin and the yang card, we have the Knight of Wands. So quick passionate communication is like coming in. It's like somebody is coming in. This like it's like it's like co-exiting with this emperor because I mean with this yeah, this is the emperor. It's like co-exciting with him because he is fine. Like I said, the Knight of Wands is usually labeled as like a playboy, playgirl type. Really frisky. Could usually come in and leave out just as fast as they can. Okay, but however, I feel like this person is like fine. With that emperor being there, they're fine. But I feel like they feel like you are the yin and yang. And I feel like they finna give you some type of communication, bitch. Like, like shut the fuck up. I'm gonna say something. Like it just feels like that. Like it's gonna be quick and passionate. Like like I don't know. Like a less fuck. Like it's like that. There's like this spirit. Like okay, bitch, you want to talk all that shit? Like let's fuck. Like period. Like I don't know what they're gonna say, but I'm just saying that's just how quick and passionate the damn communication is gonna be. It wasn't like the Knight of Swords this time. It's the Knight of Wands. Okay, so clarifying the Storm card, Judgment. This Storm card is like a Tower card. So like I said, shit happened. Whatever went on between you guys, how you had to break up, whatever you had to break up for. I feel like it happened. This is like the Don of the Dons. The King of the Lords. This will be God in this card. Because I feel like he's bringing some type of judgment and like bringing these two stupid people together. Like after the Tower moment, it's like duh, not a Tower moment, not a smoke clear. Don't y'all see each other? What the fuck? Y'all still can't see each other. So he makes some shit blow up, and then he walk off. Now they looking at each other. You see that? Because it's like some type of judgment. So like this Tower moment, whatever happened, it shook some shit up to bring you guys together. And the angels did the shit like, I'm gonna do this shit, and they ain't gonna even know what the fuck hit them. They just gonna be in each other's face. It's just weird. So let's clarify the journey card. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so with this journey card, I feel like it's clarifying the Four of Swords. Like people need to get out their head, and I feel like with the Four of Swords, it's always almost a time to take a step back into rest here. I feel like, it needs to be a little rest before you guys get ready to go on this journey, because you guys are gonna be like traveling all around the world. You guys are gonna be doing a lot of shit. So I feel like rest. And that card is there, like rest, rethink it, like reconsider, make sure you're making the right moves before you like, just jump. So the situation here, my mouth is so dry, I need some water. But yeah, that's how I feel about that, because it's like you guys were getting ready to walk off, but with the tower moment, it's supposed to bring you guys together, like not make you guys walk off. So rest, bitch, get your little rest, calm down, okay? That's what it's pretty much saying, okay? And then remain positive. What I say? Rest, have strength. The shit is working out in your favor. Like, it's like, I feel like you're getting what you want, so to speak. If that could make any sense to anybody. It's like you're getting what you want. Now you're getting what you want after you had to go through the tears and the bullshit and the crying and, the moving on, the letting go, the dropping shit. You could have went through a lot, but now you're getting what you want. And There Goes My Baby is by Usher. Loving everything you do. Ooh, girl, look at you. Sorry, part number one, I didn't know your song, but this is my motherfucking song, okay? He said, bet you ain't know that I be checking you out, what you be putting them heels on. So this motherfucker is watching you, and he love your body, okay? Okay, work it, okay? Watch it, okay? So stop it. They watching you, they feel you, they about to make some type of quick communication. And it's gonna be passionate, wow. Okay. Clarifying the year from now card. Love. I feel like it's gonna be straight love. You guys are gonna be traveling around the world and have the most awesome is love for each other ever. Like, this is the highest love card in the fucking deck, okay? So it's like love, like and this could happen, like the year from now card means anywhere from now within a year. So like it's just saying, like, you getting ready, don't walk off now, have the strength. This tower moment was to bring you guys together, because like, it's just the most purest love you guys could ever wish for, okay? So it's saying, don't. But let me get your last two cards so we can see, okay? So, Princess of Swords, there they go. There they go. Yeah, like you getting ready to try to, somebody getting ready to like, oh, I'm getting tired, and I can't take it and I want to leave, like, no, bitch, the tower moment was there to make you realize, was like in front of your face, so that's why you had to, I'm tired, like, get over this shit, like, have this strength, remain positive, the communication is coming, and it's going to be, like I said, to the point. It's almost like just straight, like, look at this, okay? This card usually means like, quick, playboyish, playgirlish, coming in, they want to freak, they're real passionate. And this card means like, the communicator, they like, mean what they say. They don't hold no punches. This is the girl in this deck, so she could talk that shit. Like come get it, daddy. Like that's that type of person. And that type of person is passionate like that too. But this type of person, like they sort of stand on their word, and it could be like a little cutting. So like well, I want this and I want that. This is how it should be. That's that Emperor energy. Okay. So they're gonna come in and they're going to be very, like, I don't say dominant, but like to the point. Like, it's gonna be like, if they say like let's fuck, if that's what they feel like saying, that's what they're gonna say. Like, that's the way I'm putting it. Okay. Wow. So then you have the Ace of Coins, a new beginning, like a offered, a wish being granted, something is being handed from you from the sky, that I feel like it's going to be a very lucrative deal, a situation. I feel like you guys' finances is going to be like amazing. You guys are going to just embrace like the world, I feel like, you see, that's the sun. But this is the Ace of Pentacles, that's the sun, but it's money. It's like you guys are gonna be happy with money, okay? So, should you fucking stay or should you let it burn? You should stay. You know, you should literally stay. This is like amazing. Like it's getting wonderful. Like shit is happening. Shit is really happening, even if you can't see it. So you shouldn't be letting it burn. Even though this was Usher, there go my baby. Look at you. Okay. So what would you be walking away from if you walked away? Wow. Someone that puts you first, somebody that loves you above all. With this love yourself first card, I feel like, you know, they would put you on like this pedestal and they would just like love you like a little baby doll. You know, they would marry you where they'd be like a courthouse marriage, you know, whatever they got to do to like prove themselves to you, this type of person, you know. So whatever they got to prove to you, they would like, you know, like put you on a pedestal. They would actually really, really love you. Okay, so that's what you'll be walking away from. Okay, if you stay, what would you be staying? That's crazy. I mean, don't get no motherfucking, it don't get no clear. Well, bitch, you won't be happy, unhappy the rest of your life. You will have somebody that truly fucking love you. You know, you won't be separated. You won't be separated. You won't be a crying, moping ass bitch. And you won't be so gone like Monica, okay? Wow, I mean, that was amazing. That was crazy how that came out. Like, you know, so what would you stay? What would you be if you stay? Like, what would you, you know, keep your ass from separation? I mean, period, duh. Common sense. Okay, let me turn on the light. Um, so let's keep it moving to the third pile. Who is that? Who is that? Darnell, come turn on this light for me real quick. Turn on the light for me real quick. Thank you. My cousin, y'all. Look, I had to have my face with him so funny. My little cousin. So, let's get on to pile number 2. Don't be looking out under my arm. Y'all still know. Pile number 3, I'm sorry. Which, it got a 1 here. Ooh, I'm starting it there. It was a cute number, so correct me if I'm wrong. I'm the magician. I feel like you guys been praying and manifesting, okay? You guys been bringing this in. Hold on. Yeah, I took out my, like, you know, little teeny thing. No, I'm just playing. I'm so fucking skinny. But I'm fine, though, okay? I'm fine. No, I'm just playing. So, anyway, I'm sorry, I gotta go back. So should you stay or should you let it go? She said, oh, but I love to love you, baby. Okay, this is still Monica. So gone. We have the indecision card. So off the top, like, look, somebody has had enough of somebody bullshit. Somebody is like, you know, should I stay or should I go off the motherfucking back of the ripper? This is like the indecision, like good or bad. So should I go? Should I not? Like, you know, like I'm tired of this bitch. Like, what y'all want me to do? Okay, listen, you are not alone. I'm just playing. I'm not playing. I'm just playing. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna just shut up. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry, pile number 3. I just always seem to get the fixing my hair on pile number 3 for some reason. Okay, then we got the indecisive. No, this is the hostility card. This is indecision and this is hostility. The fuck? Then we got anxiety. Somebody done bust somebody car windows out. Somebody is like, you know, they tired of the bullshit. Somebody ain't blamed. People that went to jail. It's like a lot of shit. It's okay, baby mama, but I don't know what you want. Okay? Good peaceful resolution. And you're ready. Let me breathe. You know, got a hold in my stomach. You know, I don't look all fat on camera. No, it's fine. This is Love by Keisha Coles. Okay, somebody defenses is up, it's sleepless nights, it's indecisions, it's people not reaching out. It's just like, yeah, somebody could be hurting you. I'm confused, you guys. This is deep. However, you have the peaceful resolution card and you're ready. So, but with that being said, I'm trying to channel this shit. Like, you know, I feel like this is something you brought on yourself with this magician card being here. I feel like you could be a playgirl, a playboyish type, and you sort of brought this on yourself. Type of situation. Okay. It's like, you know, it's like you had an option to have a good boy, but you was on that Sierra shit. Like, you know, I can't leave him alone. You tried that good boy thing, you know, but the dope boy was turning you on, you know, so it was like that. I don't know. Don't judge me. This is a general fucking reading, okay? But with that being said, it's sort of something like that, okay? And I feel like this person put it on you and you didn't even expect it. And now the tables have turned. Like, you could have been a play girl or playboy in this situation. And now you like worry about them. Now you're thinking about them constantly, you know. I feel like both of you guys are very defensive. Somebody got some good coochie or good D up in this period. Somebody is like, you know, going crazy. Listen, this is Keisha Cole's love still on, okay? So I don't know if I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm not, then the shoe don't fucking fit, okay? I mean, if I am, the shoe don't fit. Right, somebody feel like they found somebody, you know, but like, you know, somebody is running, you know, somebody is, I feel like somebody could be scared. Very sharp words. I feel like both parties could be very like, you know, like you call each other, maybe like want to go out or something, then you know somebody say something that piss somebody off, and then both of y'all like disrespectful, like bitch, fuck you, hoe. Who you talking to? And it's like that. I feel like both of y'all guards up, like super crazy. This is another couple who argues and bickers a lot and like can't make up their mind. It's been a lot of stress. I'm getting like a headache, like right here. Okay, like right up in here. Trying to fucking figure this out for your main lay. However, like the card said, will be a peaceful resolution. This peaceful resolution we have to see when we pull out the other cards, because it could be like you letting the shit burn and moving on, because with these first three cards at the top, that's a lot right off the bat, but it says a peaceful resolution. However, I see a rainbow in the cloud, okay? So, you know, could be like a rainbow, you know, like a trickety rainbow. You know, like something you have to work to get. Maybe work this person out their defenses. Maybe you need to be worked out your defenses. You know, and then it's you're ready. So like I said, I feel like somebody was a playboy, playgirl, and they don't want like how could I say this? They don't want like they freedom taken type of situation. It's like, do I want to be in a committed relationship, or do I want to be a whore? Like that. Like I'm trying to find great ways to say it, but that's just like I was coming off. I mean, there's no way for me to say it. It's like, do I want to be in a committed relationship, or do I want to be a whore? So, you know, I feel like whoever this is like very defensive with themselves as well. Like, you know, like I slapped myself. Like, you know, like damn, I didn't talk to her, or I am, you know, shit, I should have been a whore, you know, like they own themselves like hard like that, or you know, damn, well, I should have never talked to this person, you know, they really own themselves, they really some motherfuckers, they really some assholes. However, it said it would be a peaceful resolution. Somebody is up thinking about somebody, it's a lot of anxiety, it's a lot of sleepless nights. But I feel like it's very, I don't know. I just feel like snappy communication between two people. I feel like it's just like bickering and arguing, like, you know, like somebody really can't really get shit out. It's just hanging up and it's back to forward. It's back to forward. And I feel like both of you guys are feeling like, you know, this indecision. Should I walk away? Should I not? Okay. So, clarifying the indecision card, we have the Five of Wands, okay? This is my stand out bitch, okay? So somebody feels like somebody stand out, but at the end of the day, it's competition, okay? So this person, like I said, somebody is like playboy, play girlish type, and they, you know, want their cake and sort of eat it too. And, you know, I feel like somebody stands out to them and now they like, oh shit, you know. And I feel like maybe you could have put the love on them, and now they very defensive, like, oh shit, like, you know, bitch, this is not what I want. Hold on, like this little immature energy, like, you know, I'm not ready. You know, somebody could have been your best friend until you said the L word. This is this loser here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call them a loser because, you know, you never know if they're really a loser. It's just the energy, okay? But anyway, then we have the Temperance card, okay? And that's clarifying this hostilities. So this person needs like a balance. It needs to be a balance between masculine and feminine energy here, okay? And everybody has masculine and feminine energy, but with this hostility card, that's like, you know, this person is operating, whether they're the male or the female, they're operating from more of masculine energy, which is more, you know, childish, more immature, more cutting, okay? This is K Michelle. You think I want you not a little bit, okay? So somebody like, fuck you, I don't want it. Like, you know, I want your ass no more. I don't want to do it no more. That's what she's saying, you know. Like, you think I want your ass back? I don't. Think again. Not a little bit. Okay, so if the shoe fits, wear it. However, like I said, like I was saying, it needs to be a balance of masculine and feminine energy here. You know, because somebody's immature, somebody is childish and a little disrespectful. I don't like people that's disrespectful. Like, literally, I don't. Like, I just find that to be like one of the most turn off his ass shit in the world. To be like disrespectful, like, period. You know, I mean, people argue. You know, you say like crazy shit. You go off. So don't get me wrong. You talk a lot of shit. I do talk a lot of shit. But like disrespectful, like, you know, bitch, I spit on you, and just like rude ass shit, like just to piss you off and to be really spiteful. That's hoe ass shit, and you keep that over there, bro. That is period. That's totally disrespectful. I'm not saying this person did this, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, this is the type of energy that's coming off with the immaturity. Not saying that they said that type of shit to you. So booed up is on. So no matter what, somebody keeps thinking about being booed up. And then with the Seven of Wands here, I feel like, you know, you just feel like it's a hard time. Like you study like planting and planting and planting and planting and planting. And I do feel like with the Seven of Wands, you feel like you found the one that you want, but it's just not going right because, like, you know, I feel like you picked one wand out of seven. You know, she got like one wand here, and you know, I feel like she's focused on that one wand, and like fuck all the other people that's around her or him at the moment. But that's in this card here. And like she want to just be booed up. He want to just be booed up. Period. Okay, you know, and that's the only thing they could think about. They can't get it out their mind, okay? Then we have the Justice card with the peaceful resolution. Okay, and I instantly saw the sword, and I instantly saw the balance. So I see like the person that's watching this could be like a very balanced person. And I feel like you will find a way to bring like some justice to it. Like you will find your power in some way. But with that sword in the balance there, it's like listen, I will fucking cut you out of my life and do what I have to do, or you're gonna have to find a motherfucking peaceful resolution, G. Period. I like it. I mean, I like it. That's the energy. Listen, love it. you know, listen, love it. Okay. So, then we got you're ready. You're ready for a proposal. This is a proposal. This is a night coming in. Even though they're a young, immature motherfucker, trying to hide their emotions, they want to make this proposal, I feel like you stand out to them. It's a lot of bluish purple here. Okay, and I feel like you stand out to them in some type of way, and they want to make like some type of offer, some type of proposal of love. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but they want to make something. They younger. They on the younger side. I feel like both people could be on the younger side, but they want to make something. But it's like I can't say how long it's gonna last. Okay, then we have the two of swords. So refusing to see um I feel like needing to make some type of decision, and that's on who they want to be with. Somebody needs to make a decision on who they want to be with, period. Okay, and then we have your last card, the Nine of Cups. This was the most contradicting is motherfucking reading here. But, okay. 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 It is harsh to say this, but I don't feel like it's super harsh. I'm going to try to deliver this in the most positive way as possible. I feel like you need to let this person grow up and like love yourself for now with this Nine of Cups. Like all this love you want to give to this person, pour into yourself, sort of until this person makes up their mind and want to come forward. But I feel like don't wait. Like just like really love yourself. It's gonna hurt, but let that shit burn for a minute. Just let it burn. Let it burn, for a good 5-10 days, no matter how long you gotta let it burn, but get out of it. Let it burn, get out of it. And it's going to burn for a minute. Get out of it though, because you got to step into your power. And the only way that you would step into your power, I feel like, especially with like people that are like, I could just have my cake and eat it too. I can have whatever I want. I can have this one. I can have that one. I can have a bitch from every race. People is like that. You have to, period. Bitch, who you about to try? We'll go have that help then. Bye bye. So period. You just got to like stand in that energy, and not saying that they will never come back, but it's just like you have to make their ass burn. So that's why you have to let it burn, and it's gonna burn between the both of you guys. But make their ass burn. Make their ass burn. And what's the best learner? What is the best way of growing up? To let it hurt, to let it burn. That's the most wonderful eye opener. However, some people could take it down the wrong path and want to go crazy and shit. You just have to sort of keep steady, be around friends, to where you have to go cry every now and then in the bathroom and, sneak off and cry, so make sure you are still being happy, love yourself because you got a lot of love around yourself, you got a lot of emotional support, like I said, I feel like you have a bunch of people around you. Don't get it twisted. I feel like you're a high commodity too, okay? Because the Seven of Wands, like you picked a wand. You know, you picked a wand, and it's like, with you picking this wand, I feel like, they're a little younger, so it's like you probably have to let them grow up if you want to wait on them. And, give all the love to yourself. And be a choosy bitch. Be choosy. My bitch is choosy. No, she never fuck without a rubber. Period. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't gonna have no babies. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. But listen, I'm gonna give all this love and this emotion to myself. Okay? So, let it burn for a minute, then see how it goes. Cut off communication. Block motherfuckers. They do it to us. Okay. So, if you walked away, what would you be walking away from? I'm sorry, but I can't, like... Unrequited love. A young motherfucker that's not ready. Somebody that's in and out. Okay? Like, so let this whore grow up. So if you walked off and you, like, if you stayed, you'll be staying with the motherfucker that, this, like, young, that's out there, that wants to love and freak on everybody all the time. This is like, they like to have multiple partners, multiple people. So you know what, honey, you grow up and then you holler at a bitch. And you better hope I don't even have nobody, okay? So that's how that be. Okay, and by walking away, how was the question it was worded? It was, okay, so if you walk away, what you will be walking away from, and you will be going to some type of marriage. I feel like I don't know how I was wording this, okay? I gotta read it again so I can see how my words were, okay? So if you stay, okay, got it. So, okay, this card was if you stay, it'd be unrequited love. It'd be a motherfucker walking away from you, a motherfucker that's young and immature, that's not grown, that haven't learned their lessons yet, okay? So it'd be sort of like that, okay? But, however, on the other side, if you let it burn, you'll be getting that dream wedding that you always wanted. You'll be getting Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, And I feel like this is like, this is the wedding that you can bring home to mama, like mama, dad, like everybody approves of this shit, So whether this be this person growing up after you letting it burn, or, you finding somebody else from letting it boo, boo, boo. Okay? However, let it burn for a minute and then you see where it goes. Because by letting it burn, you will walk into a marriage. Okay? You will walk into the person that's right for you. You will walk into somebody that wants to commit to you. You will walk into fulfillment, because it's like you have 9 cups, so you're only missing 1 for emotional fulfillment. I feel like you could want a family or something like that. And, because the 9 of cups is like, it's you. You love yourself. It's like you. It's like self-love. It's like your wish is coming through only like for yourself is how I feel, It could be with 2 people if it's like in the middle, but no, it's not. It's like for you, your self-love. But then when you have the 10, it's like emotional satisfaction, gratification. It's like the family. It's like everything, into one. So I feel like you're just one step away from it. But you gotta learn how to let it burn when you're dealing with assholes, okay? And that's what I have for you guys who chose pile number 3. It was a little lengthy for you guys, but, it was still a good pile, because I feel like you got all the love you need. You have a lot of support around you. I feel like it was still an excellent pile for you guys who chose it, so don't get scared of it, and, take it how it resonates, okay? If the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I don't think it was a bad pile. I think it was more of informative, so to speak, okay? So with that being said, I'm your girl Queen B Rosemarie, and I'm going to wrap this video before we get too long, and I can, get to the next video, because I have a few more videos I have to do that I have written down on this paper. I think I have like 2 or 3. But I want them done because I feel like I'm gonna go somewhere. I just want to travel somewhere. I want to do something. And I want to have a few videos sort of recorded for you guys just in case, okay? So with that being said, I hope you guys eat this video up, love it, like it, you know, hit the share. To all my subscribers, a million kisses. Always remember to be a rose. I send a million and one roses, a million roses, and blue hearts, blue hearts, blue hearts, blue hearts. To everybody, you know, even the haters, you know, even that one lonely dislike that always disliking. I love you, you know, I love you. You are the best, you know, you make shit happen for me, you know, you make me feel so good. You guys brighten up my day. And I fucking love it. So with that being said,